Here's an example. What if your patient takes a drug that causes the patient to look at a tree and think that tree is a dragon? It happens every time the patient sees a tree, they think that it's a dragon, as long as they're on this drug. The patient's behavior has clearly changed, but this isn't learning. This is not something that's going to stick with the patient over the long term after they're off of the drug. How about a person who suffers from severe brain injury? And this brain injury causes the patient to reverse letters and words. Because of this, the patient has difficulty in communicating and therefore just doesn't speak. Their behavior has changed, but this still is not learning. They've not learned to stop speaking. They're just not able to carry out the communication that they want to because of their brain injury. Now, here are some general rules in learning and learning theory. A principle is something that generally is true and can be applied to a group. A law is something that is true and can be applied with pretty much universal acceptance. However, if someone presents you with adequate evidence, you're willing to accept that it's different. Belief is something that is heavily influenced by personal experiences like your culture, your religion, your family experiences, etc. What some have called Bubba psychology, and this term Bubba here is because it translates into grandmother, is something that is relatively commonplace among learning and accepting. This is something that people generally believe to be true because they've heard it, essentially. Some of the examples include sad people cry, happy people smile, and angry people act out. A couple of other examples include that a lot of people believe that adopting parents will soon have a biological child after they have adopted one, even though there's evidence to show that that's just not true. Or that the public will be more violent during a full moon, or bystanders will come to the aid of a victim during an attack.